Hi, it's Charlie McCann from Stan James. Welcome to the preview of this weekend's racing, and there's nowhere else to start but with the Group 1 Racing Post Trophy over a mile at Doncaster. Very, very rare for a race, 12 runners in the race, and each one of these juveniles won last time out. Very unusual that. St Nicholas Abbey is the 2-1 favourite with Stan James, unbeaten son of Monsieur. Aidan O'Brien has saddled the winner of the race 3 times in the last 10 years, including Brian Brew and High Chaparral. High Chaparral significant, of course, because High Chaparral, authorised and motivated in the last 10 years, have won the Racing Post Trophy and then went on to win the Derby. So this is, again, having been at Newmarket last week for the Dewhurst, I didn't think that was as good a trial as it has been in other years. In the last couple of years, we've had 2 outsiders win the Dewhurst. Before that, it has a great record for the Stan James Guineas as a trial. Not so much, I don't think, this year with respect to Beethoven. Steinbeck would be the one I took out of that race, but St Nicholas Abbey 2-1 favourite for Saturday's Racing Post Trophy. 12 to post, by the way. Alzir was the talk of Newmarket last weekend. They thought, with respect to Chabal and even Kingsford, Alzir may be the one for Godolphin next year. He is our 9-2 third favourite for the race. I think fascinating contender. Only won an egg and spoon race last time. Before that, won a Newmarket maiden. I think Alzir really is, if you look at his breeding, I'm not convinced he's a Derby horse. I think he may be more of a Guineas horse, but they won the race with Ibn Khaldoon, a Godolphin, a couple of years ago, and Alzir really was a strong word from Newmarket for that horse. That was last weekend when I was at the Dewhurst. Elusive Pimpernel, a 7-2 with Stan James. That's the winner of another unbeaten horse. Winner of the Acomb last time out. Strong form that when you consider the second horse has won well for Hannon subsequently, and the third horse, Poet's Voice, very free in the race, went on to win at Doncaster in the Champagne Stakes. Very disappointed then when 15-8 favourite for the Middle Park. Very taken with this. I know Eddie Ahern thinks an awful lot of it. John Dunlop thinks a lot of this horse. This does look a Derby horse. Didn't really seem to appreciate the fast ground in the Acomb despite winning on that occasion. I think Elusive Pimpernel really is a horse going places. Coordinated Cut, fascinating when you had Big John McCrick, Big Mac after the race, and Peter Chapelhan discussing this horse when he won on debut. Oh, this horse should be 33-1 to get to the Derby, let alone 33-1 for the Derby. That's nonsense in my view. They think this is a seriously good horse. I think he won. I think Kieran Fallon looked after the horse on that occasion. I think we'll see a better coordinated good, but on the drift, 13-2. Now Murana's stablemate 20-1. I think Coordinated Cut really is. I don't think he appreciated the fast ground and lack of a gallop. He will get that with horses such as Alzir and Shakespearean in the field, and he won. I really do think that this is a horse to follow. The owner, Laurie Inman, who's only had two horses, monitored closely, was the first. Remember that one, the Great Voltage, a third in the Ledger. He's been very lucky. He's got a horse running to Monaco, Strong Vigilance, and a son of Mr. Greeley. That's in the 2-year-old maiden at Doncaster. But Coordinated Cut 13-2 now for the Racing Post Trophy. 12 to post. I think it's a really fun. With respect to last week's Dewhurst, this is the best juvenile race seen anywhere in Europe so far this season, and it's fair to say that whoever wins on Saturday, whether it be Aidan O'Brien with St Nicholas Abbey, Elusive Pimpernel or Alzir, I think they will go to the top of the Derby betting. But also cracking racing as well, jump racing as well, and also at Newbury. I'm very keen on Harbinger. I backed this for the Gordon Stakes, also backed him with very disappointed in the Great Voltage. I'm prepared to forgive. I think it was the ground on that occasion. Cloence as well, who was placed in the Oaks last year, ran behind the Landy on her reappearance. I think she's a very interesting runner, but I'd be disappointed if Harbinger didn't win. Just to say as well, the Russian Spirit Friday, I'm very keen on this horse. Just gets in the handicap, should be a big price, 8-10-1. That's in the 3:30. William Buick takes over. I don't think Philip Robinson can make the weight. I think he's got 8 stone 4. Ulrone Chase Saturday, when you think what a race this is going to be. We've got Nowhere, last year's winner, Tidal Bay, a former Arkle winner. We've got Monet's Garden, beat Corto Star in this race a couple of years ago. I really do think Tartak, of course, who won the Grade 2 over course and distance, fabulous race. Also, just a couple of horses I'd like to also mention. Backbencher, if he gets in the big 4-year-old hurdle at Chepstow, very keen on that. And look out for Meanest Dandy from Harry Finlay. Harry Finlay, of course, is Ilner, I think, has got doubly declared over the weekend as well. That's on the flat. Meanest Dandy, a pointer making his chase debut. But the big race of the weekend is the Racing Post Trophy. The winner will be the favourite for the Derby, St Nicholas Abbey. Is he as good as they say he is coming over from Ireland? O'Brien has saddled the winner 3 times in the last 10 years. Will it be 4? Be lucky.